Good morning, everybody. Looking forward to a quick little red tide update, give you a little bit more about our fishing report, and tell you a little bit about how you can win free fishing trips. That's right, we're giving away free fishing trips today at Bass Pro Shops Tampa. Plus, tonight we have our live fishing report, live fishing show right here on the Hubbard's Marina Facebook and YouTube pages. If you're not watching this live, go ahead and skip forward to where the video starts. If you are watching live, give me a few seconds and we'll get rolling here. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I hope you're going to have a wonderful Saturday morning. Just a few seconds and we'll get started. Good morning, guys. Again, happy Saturday. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you guys are having a wonderful start to your Saturday. We're going to be rolling here quickly with a little red tide update. Tell you a little bit how you can win free fishing trips with us at Hubbard's Marina. That's right. We're giving away a free 5-hour half day for 2 people, a free 10-hour all day for 2 people. Plus, we're going to give away tons of free tips and tricks today at Bass Pro Shops. 2 p.m. is our Bass Pro Shop seminar today. It's going to be a great time. Hope to see everybody out there. If you can't make it to Bass Pro Shops today, don't worry, guys. You can always catch our live fishing show tomorrow night, Sunday night, 8:30 p.m. And it's going to be a great weekend. We're going to do a little fishing report, and we're going to give a little bit of a red tide update. I know a lot of people out there have been wondering what's going on with the red tide. And this morning, right here live, we're going to show you what's going on with the red tide and talk a little bit about what you can expect red tide to do or how it will affect us. We're really blessed right now to be avoiding a lot of this red tide issue, and hopefully that continues to be the case. We've been blessed so far, at least. And it is a gorgeous weekend of weather here, and we're looking forward to that weather continuing. So give us a few seconds here. We're pulling up the red tide report, and then we'll get started with the video here. Hope everybody's having a good weekend, and you're looking forward to a good weekend of fishing. There we go. All right, we're armed and dangerous now. All right. Oh, thought we were armed and dangerous. There we go. Nice. Alrighty. How you guys doing today? Good morning. How y'all? Now, again, we're giving away free fishing trips today. So if you want a chance to win a free 5-hour half day, you want a chance to win a free 10-hour all day, join us at Bass Pro Shops in Tampa. That's Brandon Tampa Bass Pro Shops, the one on Palm River Road, today at 2 p.m. And then also, guys, don't forget, tomorrow night, live fishing show, 8:30 p.m. right here on the Hubbard's Marina Facebook and YouTube pages. So don't forget to tune in for that as well. We're going to talk a little bit about fishing, a little bit about red tide, a little bit about some of the issues that we're facing. And we're going to do that special review and tell you a little bit about what happened at our National Marine Fisheries meeting this past week. So definitely tune in tomorrow night for that live fishing show. If you can make it out to Bass Pro Shops today, we're going to be giving away tons of free fishing tips and tricks. And we're going to be giving away some of those fishing trips. So hopefully you can join us for today's Bass Pro Shop seminar or tomorrow night's 8:30 p.m. live show, or maybe even both. Or even better, come out and join us for some fishing. The weather's great. The fishing's good. Right now, the fish are stacked up in Johns Pass. A ton of snook around Johns Pass area right now. Mangrove snapper are biting well inside the pass. We still have some bait hanging around near shore. A lot of mackerel are around. We're seeing a lot of mackerel caught trolling on our 5-hour half days, 10-hour all days, trolling on the way out for our long range trips like the 39-hour trips. So a lot of mackerel and bait near shore. I'd imagine this full moon we have coming up, on the backside of that, we're going to see the kingfish start firing up too. So we're looking forward to a great fall kingfish and mackerel run. It's right on our doorsteps, folks. And that makes the 5-hour half day a lot more exciting. The 10-hour all day a lot more exciting. When you have a flat line out and all of a sudden it starts screaming drag and one of those big kingfish are on there. So we're looking forward to a great fall kingfish run. Plus we have the hogfish are only going to start biting better and better. As that water temperature decreases, the hogfish bite just goes through the roof. And that stays really, really good until March, April of next year. So should have a great fall and winter season for those hogfish. Gag grouper are going to start pushing in and get better and better and better as well. Right now the gag grouper bites best anywhere from about 110, 120 foot of water out to about 150 foot of water. We're seeing a lot of red grouper anywhere from about 80 to maybe about 110 foot of water, and then out there deeper past 150 foot. The amberjack are all 150 foot of water or more right now. For the majority of the bigger amberjack, those big 60, 70, 80, 90 pound amberjacks that we've been catching have all been 150 foot of water or more. Don't forget, guys, you can always check out hubbardsmarina.com and look at our fishing report if you don't get it already. Let me show you here. You can go to hubbardsmarina.com, go to info, and then go to the fishing news. Our latest fishing report that went out Friday has been posted. That's the 824 report. And all you do is click more, read more on that, and you can read all the different inshore, nearshore, and offshore fishing report. We even have a lot of information in there about what events are coming up, like today's Bass Pro Shops event and tomorrow night's live show. So always a great option to just go out, check out hubbardsmarina.com, look at info, and then fishing news. That's going to keep you up to date with what the reports are doing, what we're catching, what's going on here at Hubbard's Marina. And then also, guys, I have the red tide report pulled up here. This is the map that comes from Florida Wildlife Research Institute, which is the research branch of the FWC. And you can see here the worst red tide is anywhere from Manatee down through Sarasota counties. Around the mouth of Tampa Bay is some medium levels. Up here in Reddington, Indian Rocks, we have some medium levels. But Johns Pass all the way through St. Pete Beach level is that yellow. It's very low. It's low. So we're not really having any type of bad fish kill. We're very blessed right now. We're still fishing. We're still catching a lot of fish. We're still doing our dolphin watching. We're still doing our shelling, our snorkeling. Everything's going well right now. So the red tide is nothing to worry about. It's here. It's low. It's background levels. But you're not having that scratchy throat. You're not having that breathing irritation. And we don't have huge piles of dead fish. So you can't believe everything you see on the news. Right now, the weather's good, the fishing's good, and it's time to come out and join us and get some time on the water, some fun in the sun. Take your kids out, celebrate back to school. Right now, the loads are super light. For example, this afternoon, we only have about 20 people on the half-day trip. Tomorrow, we have 16 on the morning half-day, and we've got 30 on the afternoon half-day. And the only reason we have 30 on the afternoon half-day tomorrow is because we're taking out some veterans. A veterans organization from Kaiser University is coming out fishing with us, and we're blessed to be able to take them out and show them a great day on the water. And hopefully, you can come out and join us too. So if you want to join us for a light load of fishing, tomorrow's AM half day is a great option. The PM half day is going to be a little bit busier, but that's going to have the big group of veterans if you want to come out and join them. And then we have our 10-hour all day going tomorrow, super light load, and that special 12-hour extreme where Captain Anthony is catching a bunch of big fish. It has a super light load tomorrow too. There's only 8 people on it right now. So if you want a chance to join Captain Anthony and catch some of these big fish that he's been landing on the 12-hour extreme trips, like these big amberjack, nice gag grouper, red grouper, porgies, vermilions, that 12-hour extreme trip tomorrow is a great option for you. We've been doing very well out there on the 12-hour extreme. And I don't know if anybody saw this. I wanted to show these things off. Captain Anthony did a 12-hour, or this was a 15-hour deep drop trip on the Flying Hub 1, and they murdered the fish. Some nice snowy groupers, some really nice snowy groupers actually. The guys from Tampa Bay Fishing Club went out there. Jeff Davis there, Frank, Matthew Kazmarek. Nice pile of fish. Some sculpin. That's a good eating fish. Some big snowies. Ryan Hine, I guess you would call it. Lots of good fish, to say the least. Wanted to scoot through these real quick and show you a little bit. Look at that snowy. That's a beautiful fish, right? We've been enjoying some really good fishing. The look of the weather in the background of these pictures too, it's just incredible right now. The weather is really, really good. Near shore, offshore, the fishing is good. That is a spiny dogfish shark, very unique shark that you catch while deep dropping. Deep water species for sure. Look at that rod bend. That's a good sign right there. Always fun catching those nice amberjack. The bite's been really good lately. As you can see from the photos we just showed you, the bite's going good, the weather's good, the red tide isn't here. It's time to come out and go fish and enjoy some fun in the sun. Remember, if you're too busy to go fishing, you're just too busy. We'll see you today at 2 p.m. at Bass Pro Shops. You get a chance to win free fishing trips. Or we'll see you tomorrow night at 8:30 p.m. right here live on Facebook and YouTube. Remember, if you're too busy to go fishing, you're just too busy. We're going to answer a few questions here real quick. Uncle Bo, I don't know, Uncle Bob Adventures, that's what it is, on YouTube said, how does a 12-hour overnight usually do a couple days after a full moon? Typically, Uncle Bob Adventures, on the backside of a full moon, the overnight night snapper trip does very well. We've been catching a lot of nice fish on that trip. Today, they just got back this morning. I haven't been able to check in. I'm hoping they did well last night. I know we have been dealing with the current on the backside of the full moon. You'll have to deal with the current a little bit, but when the current dies down, the fishing picks up. Last week on the 12-hour night snapper trip, the first beginning part of the first couple hours of the trip, the tide was just ripping. It made it difficult. But the second half of the trip, the tide died down and those mangroves picked up, and they ended up having a real good trip. Jeffrey Neary said, is the red tide just along the coast or is it offshore as well? Well, Jeffrey Neary, red tide is a naturally occurring organism that blooms offshore along the surface of the water. And then it gets pushed inshore. And as it gets inshore, the water warms up. There's more nutrients in the water, and that's when it blooms. So the red tide concentrations that kill fish and cause breathing irritation are all along the shore. Offshore, once you get past anywhere from 2 to 3 miles, there's no red tide concentrations. You're not going to see any ill effects. So to answer your question, it's just near shore. And in our area, Pinellas County, it's hardly even noticeable. You wouldn't notice it unless it's the very tail end of the incoming tide and you were looking very hard to find some small dead bait fish. And you have to look for them because there's not dead fish everywhere. It's very spotty locations. And for the most part, we're red tide free in Pinellas County. Let's see what other questions we have here. I don't see any more questions. So it looks like we're going to be doing our live fishing Q&A tomorrow night. That's that live fishing show tomorrow night, 8:30 p.m. We'll see you 2 o'clock today at Bass Pro Shops in Tampa. If you want to join us, come out at 1 o'clock if you want to see me get up on top of the aquarium and feed the fish. Always a lot of fun at Tampa Bass Pro Shops feeding the fish. And then after I'm going shopping for you guys, we're going to buy a bunch of new rods and reels from Bass Pro Shops. We love their offshore angler Seafire line, and that's what we use for our custom rod and reel rentals at Hubbard's Marina. So come out and join us in Bass Pro Shops today. We can go shopping together and enjoy a good day of talking fishing. And tomorrow night we'll be talking more fishing on the live show. Remember, if you're too busy to go fishing, you're just too busy. Hopefully you can come out and join us, enjoy this beautiful weather, that lack of red tide, and all that great fishing we talked about in the fishing report a second ago. Thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll see you soon inside John's Pass at Hubbard's Marina.